Welcome to our Asia 2024 adventure. To start with, we have to take a long-haul flight out of Vancouver. So we made it to Taipei. That's a long-haul flight done. It was 12 hours from Vancouver. And I think the consensus among the group is we all feel about as good as is possible after a 12-hour flight. I won't say I slept for 8 hours, but my eyes were mostly closed for most of 8 hours, and it's about all you can hope. From here, we're heading to Hong Kong. If I'm honest, I don't think I really understood our itinerary for today. We go to Hong Kong, and then we have to subway into the city, and we actually end the day in Macau. So it's quite a long travel days. It's going to be probably 24 hours or so door to door. I guess I'll update when we get there. Oh yeah, and my passport is nice and secure in its cubby. I don't know where my USB cable is, but I got my passport. From Taipei, we hopped on another plane, and we've made it to Hong Kong.
Hi!
And now we finished the flight part of the journey, and now all we have to do is take a subway ferry taxi to get to our hotel in Macau. We're in great shape to deal with this right now. It'll be fine.
Fine.
It has now been more than 24 hours since we left home. 36 hours or so since I last laid down. I think it's going pretty well. Like, none of us are delirious yet, but we're all clearly ready to be at a hotel.
We only have one more form of transportation left.
Yeah, we are waiting for two.
Two.
We're waiting for the ferry to Macau, and from there we'll have to get a taxi or something to a hotel. So, we've got another hour and a half of travel or something left in us, we hope.
Almost there.
Getting there. See you in Macau. We managed to navigate the ferry and get in a taxi and get to our hotel, and it's been about 26 hours door to door.
We made it.
We made it. We're in the Hotel Royal Macau, and I'm going to do something I haven't done for, I don't want to do the math, 36 hours or so, which is lie down. That's pretty awesome. But the lying down was short-lived. According to the local time zone, we had to eat another meal still. We found a wacky little Portuguese wine bar. Then we did manage to walk by the ruins of St. Paul's, but somehow I didn't take any video of it. And we went to a nice little Portuguese place, Portugal. And that ended the longest travel day I've ever experienced. It's our first morning in Macau. We slept okay for a reasonable amount of time, and then woke up and we're okay. We've had first coffee. I couldn't be bothered to vlog before that. But what we've found now is first egg tart. Egg tart number one. Now that we've had egg tarts to clear our head, we realize we're right beside a very nice old Baroque cathedral. We didn't notice initially. As you can tell, it was pretty grey and wet for our whole time in Macau. We went by Margaret's Cafe Inata for another egg tart with undampened spirits. It was better, but all Macau-style egg tarts are pretty good. We went to Lai Kei Sorbets, which is like an old-school ice cream parlor that spent 90 years in Asia, because that's what it is. My friend Liang told me her friend had opened a restaurant in Fisherman's Wharf, so after lunch we decided to find it. Fisherman's Wharf was like an outlet mall meets tourist promenade, except completely deserted for some reason. Liang's friend wasn't at the restaurant, but we stopped for a drink anyway, and it was really good. For dinner, we had reservations at a Portuguese restaurant that the proprietor of the wine bar the night before had recommended, and it was also really, really good. For our last morning, we wandered around a bit through the Grand Lisboa Casino, which hangs over the city like something from a cyberpunk novel. The minimum bets at the tables were not compatible with our budget. We happened to walk back by Margaret's, and there was no line, so egg tart number 3. And for the rest of the morning, we wandered around a dreary Macau until it was time to hop on the ferry back to Hong Kong. So, what do I think about Macau? I'm not sure. It's somehow completely Cantonese, and really Portuguese, and also like Las Vegas's final form. Would I go back? Maybe, sometime. See you in Hong Kong.